Yeah, sounds good. So yeah, I'll meet you at the bar later. Sounds good. Yeah, maybe I'll skip out of work a little early. Sounds good. Bye bye. All right. Oh, hey guys. I was just avoiding doing work and making excuses. Look familiar? Drinking coffee, even though you really don't need it. Playing a lot of music when you should be working. On the phone with friends, making plans. Yeah, I know there's a time and a place for everything. Okay, guilty pleasure. I'm on worksmartplayhard.com, the best website for you to be on if you're gonna, dick around at work. Anyway, the message today is excuses. Excuses about time. I don't have time. I never have enough time. That is the biggest reason for failure in my eyes. I speak to people every day saying, "Oh, I don't have time to do it. I don't have time to read that or listen to this." You know what? If you have time to shower, if you have time to go to the bathroom, if you have time to eat dinner, you do. I was speaking to a gentleman in particular who said, well, I get home from work at 4:30, which number one is quite earlier than many people that I know get home from work. If they live in a city, they get home at 8 o'clock, and those people do work on the train. So this guy gets home around 4:30, quarter to five. Then I gotta settle in, change. Maybe it's like I gotta mow the lawn and then get ready for dinner and then it's cleaning up the dishes and he would have gone on with every excuse under the sun no matter what. So I said, well, you know what? Well, why don't you skip that? Why don't you, you know, change the day of your bowling league, or you really have to practice basketball. You're not an NBA athlete. Or how about this? What do you do in the morning? Oh well, I wake up at 8 o'clock, and then I usually rush. I go to the shower and shave and take care of that. Then I eat breakfast, and I like to watch the news and read a newspaper, and sometimes I go to the park and I jog around. Well, you know what? How about this? Why don't you wake up an hour early? Oh, I could do that. I really need my sleep and yada yada yada. Okay, well, wake up at the same time and don't go to the park and run around. Don't play basketball. Take that hour and work on your business. Oh no, it probably wouldn't work. All right. Well, how about when you get home from work? Again, you maybe put off mowing the lawn for 2 days. Spend an hour at the table and just get into the work. No, because the lawn gets crazy. My wife goes nuts if the lawn's not manicured. There are excuses after excuses, and I'm sure you've heard them, and I'm sure you've said them. But excuses for something like this is complete bullshit. Excuse my language, but it's complete bullshit, and you know it, and I know it. But marketers really want to be PC, and they won't get in your face and tell you that it's bullshit. Okay, you can make the time. I've got people that I know that are working 2 jobs, have a new infant, they're making it happen. You know why? They find that time. They get that hour. The baby wakes up, needs to be changed, puts him back to bed. He slips away to the office for an hour to work on his project. Whatever it is, whether it's something from me, something from anybody else, if it's writing a book, it's time management. Time management is the easiest thing to cure. An hour before you go to bed, an hour before you're supposed to wake up, just do it, guys. An hour extra a day. It's not a lot of time. So maybe you work in an office. Instead of going out to the pizza place, save yourself $10. Bring lunch in. Do it there. Do it in your office. I mean, unless you're doing something with porn or something bad, don't do that. But if you're doing a regular project, you're studying, stop the excuses. Think about the future. It is now January 17th, the day of the Martin Luther King Day. Think about where you want to be in August. Do you want to be in the same office? Do you want to be doing the same crap, making the same excuses? Or do you want to be on vacation? Do you want your feet in the sand? Do you want to be eating raw oysters, wearing shorts, drinking a couple of beers with your family, holding your child's hand, running down the beach, chasing seagulls? That choice is yours. Think about what you want to do, but please cut the crap. If you have any questions, email me, ed@worksmartplayhard.com. Guys, thanks for listening to my rants and raves. I hope I didn't turn you off with my language.